Hi YouTube, my name is Heather and I love anti-MLM content here on YouTube. Today I'm really excited for us to listen to a quick video from one of the top Beachbody coaches named Scotty Hobbs. The last time I checked, he is a 14-star diamond, meaning he is the second highest rank in the entire company. For the first about minute of the video, he's talking about a new Beachbody program with a workout clip on the side. So I'm really excited to get started, and I'd love to hear what you think about everything he's saying down below.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your coach, mentor, and friend, Scotty Hobbs. I just got done with day 2 of my #1 job this year, our program, Job 1 with J Method, and I feel absolutely incredible. Now, 5 minutes ago, I felt like I was dying. Today was cardio for day 2, and to be honest with you, my ears hurt from how much cardio, how hard I went at that cardio workout. Been doing Body Beast for a while, so my cardio is not as good as I would like. So I absolutely love that I got that cardio in, got that hit in, and I did it in less than 20 minutes. So I want to share a little message with you guys that
So first, it's nice that he is feeling accomplished after his workout. That's a really nice feeling, especially if the workout is in an area where you're not the best in. I wanted to leave this section in because the workout clip looks like an average normal workout you can find anywhere on YouTube. I've done many of those combinations of moves dozens and dozens of times on a variety of different channels. These Beachbody coaches tend to describe these programs as amazing and life-changing and innovative, but honestly, they are exactly the same as every other workout you can find for free. Have you done workouts like this before on YouTube? I would love to know, and you can leave a link of it down below.
are wanting to build a business, wanting to be better parents, better employees, or rise up through the corporate ladder inside of your job. I was thinking about something as I was listening to the CEO of our billion-dollar health and fitness company, Beachbody.
CEO of the billion-dollar company Beachbody. That's interesting because every single high-up Beachbody upline likes to say you are the CEO of your own million-dollar company. You are the boss. However, clearly Carl Deichler is the CEO. I'm not sure how there can be 400,000 CEOs in one company. So which one is it? Are we our own CEO or is Carl the CEO?
Yesterday on what we call a wake-up call. It's a training we do every single week where a coach like myself that has created some sort of success comes on, shares their story, and shares some tips. Well, yesterday we had the trainer of Job 1, Jennifer, and we had Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody. And he was talking about the
Sorry, something else that's always so interesting to me is Beachbody coaches tend to demonize the 9 to 5 and say, don't you want to work for yourself? Don't you want to be independent? Don't you want to stop making money for the big boss while you are barely getting like a 20-cent raise every single year? And it's so interesting because in every single MLM company, that is exactly what you are doing. You are working hard to financially benefit your upline, which is of course going to make your CEO even richer than he or she already is. And that's just an interesting thing to me that they like to demonize that, and they're just making Carl Deichler and people like this even richer than they already are.
4 vital behaviors. The 4 things that we do, these 4 most important things that we do every single day as a coach that create success. And it's been proven. I've been a coach for almost 11 years, and we've put these together from the most successful coaches on what are the vital, most important things they do every single day.
So remember what he just said. He's talking about the 4 vital behaviors in Beachbody, which we've talked about in a previous video. He said these vital behaviors are proven, and they looked at what the most successful coaches did to find success to make the behavior. So remember, these are proven.
Those are called the vital behaviors. Now, the vital behaviors are one of the most important ones is be proof that the products work. One of them is personal development. One of them is help other people get their results, is to support people in those results. And the cool thing about the vital behaviors is when you do the vital behaviors, Beachbody pays you money for doing those things, for drinking the most dense, potent shake with over 70 all-natural ingredients, for doing your workout, and for sharing about that on social media.
You know what's funny? This is the same man who we listened to during the How Do Beachbody Coaches Make Money. So he knows that what he's saying is not true. You do not, I've never heard a coach say you get paid for drinking your Shakeology. That is laughable. He knows specifically how you make money as a Beachbody coach, selling your matching bonus, your team cycle bonus, and your star diamond bonus if you happen to make it to the very, very top of the company. So it's just funny. I've never heard someone say you get paid for drinking Shakeology. Not true. You don't get paid for doing Beachbody workouts. You get paid for either recruitment or sales.
Or with person, face to face in your life. I shared with one of my friends inside of our church, and he's gone on to lose over 70 pounds in the last year. So he's paying people. And
so he also said that you make money, you get paid when you share Beachbody programs, and he just used an example of his friend who lost weight. So he didn't get paid just for sharing the program. He got paid because his friend either bought a product or signed up as a coach. So again, you don't get paid for sharing. You get paid for sales and recruitment.
Some people, they're paying a lot of money for doing these things that are called the vital behaviors. But the thing is there's no guarantee that you can make money. There's no guarantee that that's going to be you. It's quite possible.
He, just like a minute ago, he told us that the 4 vital behaviors are tested and they will give you success because it's based on the behavior of past successful coaches. Which one is it? You just told us that's how we become successful, and now you're saying we're not guaranteed success, even if we do the 4 vital behaviors. But you'll see on Beachbody team calls or conferences or national wake-up calls, coaches will say, I'm not able to recruit. I'm not seeing the success I want. What do I do? These top coaches like him always say, do the 4 vital behaviors. That's how you'll be successful. All you need to do is follow your Success Club tracker and you'll find success. Again, it's probably so confusing to be on these people's teams when, one, they say you're not successful because you're not doing the Success Club tracker, and then you do the Success Club tracker and they say, well, you're not guaranteed success just because you're doing the tracker. So which one is it? I would love to know.
Possible that somebody that becomes a coach never makes any money. They can try as hard as they want. They can do everything that they think that they're doing is right. And it's possible that the only thing that person or that coach benefits from is improved health over the year, the 2 years, the 3 years, the 10 years. It's possible that happens, becoming a part of this. And then there's a stigma about the type of business that we're in, network marketing, where some people make money, some people don't make money.
That should be a huge red flag if it's possible and reasonable for someone to never make money, even if they're doing what you tell them to do and do the Success Club tracker. They still might not make any money for the even 10 years that they're in the company. And they like to say, not just Beachbody coaches, but MLM distributors like to say that those on the very bottom of the income disclosure statements that every MLM company is required to produce, they're there because they're either just there for the discount, so signing up to get a lower price on the products, or they're just not trying. So it's not the fact that the system is literally set up for 80% of those on the bottom of the pyramid to fail. It's not that. That's not why you're failing. You're failing because you either signed up just like as a hobby or to get the discount, or you're not trying. You're not putting in the time and effort and diligence for you to find success, even though you could do exactly what he's telling you to do, and you're still not going to make any money, and you're still not going to recruit anyone.
All these different beliefs, right? But isn't that the truth with everything in life? You might go out to get your college degree, your university education, with all this promise of getting a good job and good benefits and being set up for life and having an ideal, getting a certain degree would make your resume just like snap and be perfect for you to get jobs. And that's true, but it might also not be true, and it might lead you to nowhere other than piles and piles of what seem like endless college debt. The same with a job.
So anyone who's gone to college or university here, I don't know about you, but I was never promised success just because I went to university. That's not a thing. I'm not sure what he's talking about. And MLM distributors, they say things that on the surface seem reasonable and fine, and then when you dig a little bit deeper, you see that they're problematic. He's right in the sense that just because you go to further education, that you're not guaranteed a decent job related to your schooling. He's right. However, the fact that these two things aren't comparable, because in MLM, you're not going to be successful unless you recruit hundreds and hundreds of people who also recruit hundreds of people. And there's no way for you to find success in an MLM if you're not able to recruit in university or college. This system is not rigged for at least 80% of college and university students to fail and drop out or to not find a good job. We know that that's not true. These two aspects are not comparable. And it's so funny when MLM coaches and distributors make these comparisons when you can't compare MLM to any other industry or sector of society, because there's no other industry that's set up in this way for vast majority of people to fail at the bottom. A little bit of a personal story about me. When I finished school, I spent a full year working part-time while I was looking for a job. And this isn't fully related, but I would have been the perfect MLM victim at that time because I had a degree, but I was not able to find a job for a full year. But then I kept applying, and was able to get my foot in the door in the industry that I wanted. And then I started to slowly build up my resume, and now I have a pretty solid resume for someone my age in my sector. So again, the big difference is university, college, that's not set up to make me fail. If I were to go into an MLM with the education that I have, the life experience that I have, I would still fail because that's how it's set up, and that's just how the system was made for me. Does that make sense? Sorry, I know I get pretty rambly sometimes, and I just hope it's coherent. Let me know what you think about that comparison below.
Business or any job, there's no guarantee that you will be successful in that thing, right? There's no guarantee in that. And what I want you to think about as I end out this video today is there's just by seeing the success rate of people and see which type of people become successful and which fall by the way. And it comes down to a few different things. I want to share those with you real quick as I wrap this video up. We all face problems. We all face obstacles and what might seem like I can't get past this and roadblocks. And those that are going to be successful see those roadblocks as an opportunity to learn and to grow and to overcome. Those that are not successful see those roadblocks, those setbacks, as an excuse and spend more time focused on and giving energy to that excuse and creating a story around that excuse than the energy needed to get past that or to grow past that. So
I absolutely hate that. If you follow anti-MLM content at all, you've probably seen MLM team calls where uplines are screaming at their downlines, how dare you not? How dare you not invite this day? How dare you not do this or that? I don't care that your dog was sick or that you're going through a really hard time right now. You need to be focused on your job, on your growing your team. Although I recruited you based on the idea that you would have time freedom and you'd be able to be a present mom, to be there for your kids and your loved ones. And I'm just going to guilt you and gaslight you and make you feel bad for needing to rest your brain and your mind and your body when you're going through a hard time. We've also seen Beachbody team calls specifically where people will come on and talk about how they continue to work through extremely traumatic and challenging times, such as like dogs being sick, parents being sick and they have to take care of them, siblings dying, kids being in the ICU, premature babies being in the NICU for months and months, and these people continue to work through these very challenging, traumatic times, and that kind of behavior is rewarded. And instead of saying, oh, I think you need to take a break, you need to go and take care of yourself and your family, it's keep pushing through, lean on this community, and keep working your business because it will make you a stronger business owner and a stronger person to just keep pushing through. I think that's incredibly toxic, and we should be able to take breaks when we need it. That's why in a lot of jobs there's like bereavement leave or paid time off or sick time that you can use if you need some time to yourself. However, we know in MLMs, if you're at the bottom or the middle of the pyramid, time for yourself does not exist. And you just have to, like you said, get over your excuses, get over the story that you're creating around your excuses, and keep recruiting and keep buying products so people like him at the very, very top of the pyramid can keep getting richer. So We've heard this kind of thing hundreds of times from Beachbody coaches in slightly different wording. I would love to hear what you think about this specific wording down below.
Friends, I'm going to ask you to look at what those excuses might be inside of your life right now and make the decision that you are going to be a victor and not a victim. You're not going to lay down to those excuses and create stories around those excuses that define who you become in the future, and that you become the person that's going to overcome and grow through every challenge that you face in life. Hope that.
So we just learned how to become a victor instead of a victim when you are going through very hard times and when you should just relax and take care of yourself and your family. I hate that kind of mentality. A big thing in MLM is toxic positivity. So if something bad is happening in your life, you cannot feel negativity. You cannot feel negative emotions. You just have to see the positive in everything. While I understand it's not healthy to just wallow in your feelings for months and months, but it's important for us to feel our feelings, or else it's going to blow up and show itself in a very unhealthy and bad way. I can't think of a better way to say that. We all need to express our negative feelings and our negative thoughts, especially during COVID when we're still under significant stress and majority of people are feeling anxious and they're unsure about what the future is going to look. It's important that we express those emotions. My apologies if I was a little bit rambly. I was thinking through what I wanted to say in my head, and then more and more thoughts just came out as I was talking. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know what you think below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.